What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with Technical Solutions. I'm here with my beautiful girlfriend. So just thought we would make a video. So let me tell you guys a little bit about what's going to happen today. So this video is going to consist about me and my girlfriend coming up with a good quality pick for her to trade. This is going to be one of the first stocks that she's ever going to take a position on. She just opened her Robinhood account. If you guys don't know what Robinhood is, it's great for those that don't want to pay commissions and that are, realistically really just wanting to test the waters when it comes down to investing in the stock market. So if you want to put $5, $50, $100, and then don't have to worry about commissions, then the Robinhood platform might be an amazing platform for you. I've made numerous videos about the pros and the cons. Pros is that it's no commissions and it's really easy to use. It's a very simple and kind of it's a very simple platform, right? It's great when you're getting started. Cons are that sometimes they have network issues or service issues and they disconnect, or your orders don't actually fill exactly. So when it comes down to momentum trading and stuff like that, it's not the most effective nor efficient platform. Altogether, it's a great platform. If you guys want to get started and want to download it and get a free stock yourself, it's going to be the first link in the description, so feel free to sign up for that. So I one time made a video not one time, but I made a video with my girlfriend maybe 5-6 months ago, and it came down to us planning out her swing trades, how to break down and identify potential. But the reason that we did not commit to that one was because she's a student here, and I'm here actually visiting her on her campus. But altogether, she goes home during the summer, and we made that video 2 weeks prior to her actually going home. So she had finals that upcoming week, and then we just wanted to hang out the weeks to follow and stuff like that. So altogether, we weren't able to fulfill that swing trading type of approach like I've been able to do, with the other people. So now what we're going to be doing is, again, she's not funding her account much. I think that we can agree that maybe about $50 is something that we can fund your account. So you can take, average swing trades. Yeah, don't worry, I'll pay for it. So, but when it comes down to her brokerage account, what we're really going to focus on is 3 things. We're going to focus on swing trading, I guess 4 things. So we're going to focus on swing trading, which means the buying and selling of stocks and ETFs for a longer period of time. So we're not buying and selling them, right, all within one day. We're buying and selling them for a couple days or a couple weeks, right, depending on how they play out. The second thing is that we're going to focus on reputable companies that show solid signs of an uptrend in 180-day to 1-year analysis, and I'll show you how to do that. And then the third thing is something that I really like to focus on, as well as the people that I mentor with in my mentorship group, is we like to focus on stocks with a solid uptrend and buy them when they pull back. So when they offer areas of opportunity. So especially right now during the season of its earnings reports, a lot of stocks that are, just to give you guys an example, a solid company that we've been looking at is CENX, and it's been showing nonstop consistent signs of an uptrend, but because of its earnings or a bad catalyst, it pulled back down to its support. So now it offers an opportunity because it's at a known support level, it's consolidating at that price point, and all we have to do is the fourth thing: wait for the confirmation of that uptrend, so showing signs of recovery. I've talked to you about that multiple times. And what is it that I told you when it comes down to something that's reputable, even if it's the housing market or the economy, or investing in the stock market, not focusing on penny stocks, not focusing on reputable companies, but focusing on quality companies. What do?
Buy low and sell high.
We buy the dip. So meaning that when it comes down to investing in real estate, or when it comes down to investing in these reputable companies that show solid signs of an uptrend, when they show unfortunate drops in their prices due to a negative catalyst, once that catalyst or that news becomes irrelevant, it starts to build its momentum back, and its demand starts to come back, and therefore it recovers that price loss that it experienced. So that is something that we're going to be focusing on. I wanted to keep it very simple, and we're going to keep it with 3 options. We've already talked about it before, and I'm going to break it down for you. And I have these stocks remembered or memorized because I trade them on the daily, right? So the first one is GNC. So GNC recently went through an earnings. It was at the price level of $8. That's where the support was. It dropped all the way down to $6.50. You guys should be able to see the chart up on the corner right there. And the really cool thing about this one is that $6.50 to $6 is a previous support level. So it offers amazing opportunity anywhere from it's already showing signs of an uptrend. So from that $7 price point to $8, it offers about 10 to 15% potential for profit. So that's option number one, right? So it's a reputable company, a predictable trend, and it's at a known support level. We're just waiting for the confirmation. So that's option one, right? The second option is going to be CENX. So CENX has been on a solid uptrend. Right now, if I'm not mistaken, it's at a price point of $13.75, and it has a known resistance level at $15. I'm just going to go ahead and verify that actual price real quick. So CENX, yeah, so it's around $13.73.5. And as a previous resistance at about $20, I think realistically trying to sell this stock at about $18 and that $18 resistance would be pretty solid. So being able to catch it, $13.75, let's just say $14, being able to purchase that stock and then actually sell it at $18, we're talking anywhere about almost 20 to 23% potential for profit. So pretty reputable company, and there's always this form of risk that is involved when investing, right? Even these reputable companies. So we can cut our losses at about 2 to 3% per position that we choose to take. But again, if I'm telling you, hey, look, I have $10,000 that I want to invest, and you're weighing out your options for each one of them. The first one offers a 5-to-1 ratio, meaning that it offers 5% potential for profit. So you can make, out of the $10,000, you'll make 5%. So, what is that? You'll make $500, right? Or you can potentially lose $100. That risk might be worth taking, right? It's a 5-to-1 ratio. But like CNX, we can risk it at 3%. So therefore, we can lose with $10,000, let's say $300, right? Which sounds like a lot. But with that 20% potential for profit, you could also make $2,000. So the reward is much greater and oversees the potential for loss, right? And there's always this form of risk management that we try to do. So even if you take 2 to 3 losses at that 2 to 3%, that profit, as long as you stay consistent at the end of the year, right, or the end of the month or the end of the week, you'll end it on a green note, right? So that's what we try to focus on. So CNX, right, the 20 to 25% potential for profit. And then the last one is ESPR. Right now, it did have an intraday pullback. That one's trading right around $44.50, if I'm not mistaken. Has a resistance at $50, and overall highs of like 56. But I think $50 is a realistic resistance on where I would sell. And it's already showing signs of an uptrend. It already confirmed its support at around $43 to $44, and it's been holding pretty well. So it's just an intraday pullback. So it offers great opportunity to get into it intraday. So that one offers anywhere from like 15 to 20% potential for profit. So again, $10,000, it offers about $1,500 to $2,000 potential for profit, and we can manage our risk anywhere from like 3 to 4%, and choose to take that position. So when it comes down to option one, GNC, it offers about 7 to 10% potential for profit. We have our second option, CENX. That thing offers about 20 to 25% potential for profit. And then we have the option for ESPR, and that one offers 15 to 20% potential for profit. So overall, and I've showed you the trends. You right away said that you did not like GNC, right? The second one was CENX and ESPR. So out of those two, ESPR is a $40 stock, right? So $46. So it requires a little bit more capital. So you'll be able to buy one share. But then we have the option for CENX being at $13.75. We'll be able to buy a couple shares.
I like CENX.
CENX? Okay. So we'll go ahead and take a couple positions. I'll take out your phone real quick. So she has the Robinhood application on her phone. So we're going to go ahead and make the purchase real quick. Give me one quick second. Let's get this all settled. All right, guys, not too sure if you guys could actually see, but we are actually placing the order right now. The current price, as you guys can see on Robinhood, is $13.70. So all you do, Adrina, is you press continue. You press continue. And that was the limit order to buy. So you can click limit buy, which means it only purchases at your exact price point.
Where?
If you click on, no, we've already done it. So that's under order types, and we clicked limit buy, not market buy, right? Because we want to, pick the actual price that it purchases at. Sure. So shares of CENX that you can purchase. Okay, so let's actually just end up buying one actual share of CENX, just so we have a little bit more to, add to our size. So if you want to click, swipe up. All right, so it says the order is placed. So she has not actually purchased the actual stock just yet, but known or being able to see actually where people are trading or purchasing CENX. When it comes down to my Thinkorswim platform, you guys can actually see that there's buyers right now. There's the bid at 1370. We should be getting filled by the end of the day. If not, then it will increase the purchase price that we are trying to purchase at. But that's really just it. So we'll be sure to follow up with the video. How confident do you feel on your trade?
Real confident.
Real confident?
Yeah.
Well, let's make sure that we stick to the very basics. And the overall support for CENX is $13. So if we manage our risk, if we put a stop loss once we get filled at $12.99 right below the support, I think we should be good. So we got in at a good entry point. We have a plan on where we're going to sell, right? It's at $18. And then our stop loss is at $12.99. We bought one share because we're going to be testing out the waters. So we want to make sure that we're comfortable with what our trading. And we're going to be focusing on 3 things: building confidence, learning and being able to identify trends, and then focusing on risk management, just like, you know, we always do. So is there anything else that you want to say?
What is this? I own 1 share of Century Aluminum.
You do? Well, you haven't gotten filled yet, but yeah, so not just yet. But yeah, she owns a share. She will own a share of a company, which is actually something that's pretty exciting, right? It's pretty cool to...
It's mine.
Right? But yeah, that's really just it, guys. So thank you guys again. If you guys want to get your free stock by opening your Robinhood account, it's going to be the first link in the description if you end up signing up. Overall, guys, we want to make sure that we guide you guys in the right direction. We'd love to be a part of your success. I'm not too sure if you guys know about me and my group. It's TechBud Solutions. We have over 52,000 members worldwide that are part of our platform. It's a free networking platform, and it's where we share best practices, share mistakes to promote overall group growth. Not only do we invest in the stock market, but we have different subgroups within our group that talk about, you know, my experience when it comes down to investing in real estate, buying my first property by age 20 and the series of investment properties that I've purchased after, different side hobbies and businesses, and just best practices that I hope that I can share with you to make you money and guide you guys in the right direction. Again, that's all free for you, but if you're really learning or looking at a more aggressive way to you know, take on the stock market, and a more efficient way on, you know, how to learn about what the stock market is and what it has to offer, I'd love to be your mentor. It's the second link in the description, and that's going to be over to my lesson library. It's much more structured, and it gets right to the point on the way that I wish I was taught when it came down to knowing and being successful in the stock market. I also include a couple of videos about a step-by-step process on purchasing your first property at an early age, and how to qualify and how to minimize the actual cost, as well as my side hobbies as in the buying and reselling of different things. And it makes you a couple $100s, a couple $1,000s a month, depending on how aggressive you are. So I'm trying to really provide as much diversity of sources of income as I can in my lesson library, and then you will have me as a mentor. The November session already sold out. The previous session sold out, you know, within the first 2 weeks. So if you guys want to enroll, they should offer an option for the December session, so you can learn everything it is that the course has to offer, and as well be ready and be prepared for the actual mentorship itself. So I'm pretty excited. We'll be sure to do a follow-up video. I think we should set a reminder, and she's great at telling me what to do. So if you want to set a reminder for 2 weeks. So if you want to set a reminder for 2 weeks, and then we'll make another video following up with the trade, talking about your experience if you get stop lossed out, or if you end up actually selling for a profit. I think that'd be pretty cool. And again, we're testing the water, so no harm, no foul on that specific trade itself. But thank you guys again for everything that you guys do. Continue working hard, continue following your dreams. Let your passion be what drives you in your success. And like always, guys, let's make sure that we end the year
on a green note.
Take care, team. That was actually really good.
I'm at my prime. Yeah. I'm at my prime. Whoa. Have I gone too far? Do you detect something different? If you look